Hello guys, welcome back to another daily coding videos from Dosen Ngoding, and today I would like to show you how to use Kaido Kit in your project. So this is my first open source project that I built in English. Everything is in English, description is in English, and I published this for an international audience. And now I would like to thank you for all the people involved in this project, all the contributors, Juni, Aiza, and Wahid, for their contribution to my repositories. And thank you for all who already fork and start the repositories. And if you like this repo, and please give me more stars. Okay. Today I would like to show you how to set up this app using several customization, but I will just show you again. I already create the introduction videos here, but some of you have questions like how to add new model, how to remove existing models, and how to start developing with these projects. And I will put new videos in a series that show you how to create a simple project using this kit. All right, so the first step is, as usual, Composer create projects. I will say open my terminal. Okay, I will make it a bit bigger, and you can see my screen, what I type. So first step, as usual, these things. Composer create project, Kaido Kit, and then give a new folder for that, Kaido YouTube, for example. It will download, and the latest version is released here, 1.2.2. You can check the version before you continue using. And this is the command, migrate, blah, 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 storage link, and etc. It's all the setups and things that you need to do when you are working in Laravel projects. Sometimes this is forgotten. That's why the file upload is not showing the files in the filaments. That's why I add this one. Actually, Juni's add this one, and this help all the problems with the not showing image when we upload the files. Okay. Then we go to CD Kaido YouTube, and then you will get this code. Please use version 1.2.2 to exactly have the same with me. The database will be something like this. You may customize it. I do YouTube, and then create a database accordingly. After you have the database, then you can continue with the other steps. All these steps can be skipped if the example already existed, env already existed, sorry. npm install, maybe it's kind of needed. All right, configure the database, configure the Google sign-in ID, configure the email. For this one, I think I'd like to try. I also disable this one. I don't know why in my local that the CLI PHP CLI worker is not working in my local, so I disable this one. If it is working in your local, it's better to use it, but if it doesn't, you can follow my configuration. And then Google Client ID, you can get this Google Cloud Console. This is a demo. This is, for example, if you want to use the Google login. This is the default one. Do not change this one. put this into this one, and then sorry, we have to get the client ID. Sorry, and then put the Google client secret here. So you can make your own, but I cannot demo all of this. Please use your own key and your secret key. Okay. And then if this is already done, you can migrate. Let's see, PHP artisan migrate init, because this is the first installation. It can be done like this, but this command will ask you to create a new database if you have not created a database yet. So the creating of the database for new project can be skipped. You can use this command. It will ask you, will you need to create database depend on your env here. I think I already explained that in the previous videos. And then composer and run dev. This will open this port 8000. This is a development mode, so be careful with this. Do not use this configuration for production. I have several articles in my LinkedIn explaining the security of the Laravel when we deploy this to server, to production. You can read my newsletter in the LinkedIn also, if you like my explanation. All right, so when we log in, we do not have any things yet because this is still the default one. Then if you wanted to continue, it's nothing here in the menu, but you need to do this one. Okay, we're gonna add new terminals, generate all, choose the admin, and then choose the super admin using this command. Put on the ID of the administrator in the user database, this one. Put it here, then let's reload. So if we already reload this, okay, I'm sorry, this is what happened with the, okay, if we already reload this Filament Shield and the user as we already choose the user for the administrator, it will show the administrator interface. Okay. Now, when we are working with the Filament, some of the YouTube question is that how do I remove this resource? Okay, if you want to remove this resource, you simply go to this folder. The book resource is for example only. Okay, so if you do not need this, you can remove it anytime. So you can do this like this: import resource, book resource. You can delete the book resource. And then also don't forget to delete this one. See, if you delete all those files, then when we go to dashboard, it will be gone. So I put the book resource for example only, but if you do not need the resource, you can simply delete the book files, the book resource files, the book everything. Also don't forget to delete it from your migration database and models. Yeah. And then another question is also very important to answer, that how to add a new models to this one. Okay, I will show you how good is the starter code actually. So the starter code already comes with a customized stub. So the stub is customized. So when you creating a resource in Filament, the basic resource, you will still have to do some navigation, you have to do some redirection from edit form to the index form. All of those customization already customized in my stub. The stub is already customized. So when you generate the resource, it will follow the best practice of the UX for creating resource. For example, when you creating resource in Filament, the create form will, when you submit, it will still stay in the create form. But what we want is that after the creation process, the user will be redirected to the index page, something like that. All the UI already customized using this stub. So let's do some new models. Okay, and this one I will try to use a simple database, simple model, very simple models. I will make model. I will give it name of quote. This is a very simple example, yeah. Quote, and then it will ask, should I create migration factory, seeders, and etc. You just say yes, and then start fixing all the generated files. Okay. Files is start from the create quote table. We will need author, and we will need the quote, right? And then what we need to change, we also need to change the quote models. Here in my customized stubs, I'll also add this fillable and guarded, just to be clear that we need to add this fillable. This one. If you do not like this kind of stub, you can change the stub here in the stub folder. You can change which one that you wanted to change. So for example, I think in the model stub, yeah, I add this one. If you do not like it, you can remove it. But I use this just to be clear to my team, to my students, to my new developers. I need them to understand what is the difference between fillable, guarded, and everything. But yeah, this is just my preference. Okay, after the model files, you can go to quote factory, I think. Yes, we need to add a faker for this one. Author faker name, quote faker sentence, and then we can go to quote header. This is actually the basic Laravel things, but I think everybody should know. Maybe you are the advanced developer, maybe you will feel boring about this, but for a new developer, this is very needed. This will be very helpful. I use AI, create and quotes, this one, and then we go to the database seeder. Oh, wait a minute. It's not importing. Then go to database seeder. Just call these things. Quote seeder. Okay. Then if in some case you need to remigrate and reseed, if you choose to use this command, migrate fresh dash seed, you will need to do all the setup again. So for example, if I do this, my admin panel will be gone, the super admin will be gone because we reset the database, right? Okay, why this is not working? The very right time when I do demonstration is just not working. Okay, what happened? It's not working. I don't know why, but somehow it's not working last time. Okay, this is already working. So this is gone, but I already provide a comment also in the composer. We have this command, composer setup, I think. Yeah, this command is added by Julie, I think, in the GitHub repo. Yeah, Julie. And he add this command setup to do all this command, seed all the database, generate all the admin panels, the Shield plugin, and then choose the super admin. This is for development only. Okay. If you want to do a quick fix, if you reset, you can do this command, browser run setup. It will reset, it will regenerate the panel, and it will give this user as the super admin. And when we refresh, it will be go back as usual. Okay, but the resource doesn't show it yet. Okay, why? What happened? Okay, I don't know why this is not working. Okay, okay, this is works fine, I think. All right, let's continue. The next step is we already have the models, we already have the database, but we do not have the resource, right? To generate resource, you can use this command, php artisan filament resource. I forgot. Wait. Let's check the documentation. There is a generate commands actually. Panel builder, filament generate. Resource. Okay, I think this one. Home builder. Oh, sorry. I think just this filament. I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot. What is it? The comment. PHP artisan filament. Make is the Laravel one. This one. This is make filament resource. This one. I'm sorry, I forgot. Make filament resource. Name of the resource. So the name is the quote resource, and then min dash generate. So it will generate a quote resource for you. But if you generate that things, it doesn't show in the menu. It is expected like that because we do not give the menu access to the filament shield. Just we check the resource first. Quote resource existing. Quote resource is also available here. Completed with all the forms, yeah. All the forms and text already available for us. That's why the dash generate command is used. And then in the create code, I already add this customized code to redirect after create, redirect after edit also, and there is a list, and you can see how it works after this one. We can go to terminal again and generate PHP artisan shield generate does all. You choose the panel, and then it generate the policy. That's why we need this one to quote policy and everything. So the filament shield use the policy to detect the access control, right? So after this one generated, we can reload and we can get the quote resource. See, and we can manage this quote resource something like this here. Quote, we select, and I save this change, the quote resource will not be available. But if you are enable this one here, view and view only, we can save. Then we can check the quote resource again, but without edit, create, and delete action. See, it's so simple to add a new resource actually. But if you still doesn't understand, yeah, you can ask in the repository and join the community in WhatsApp and Discord. I think that's all for the introduction. The next thing that I will build with Filament is waiting for the new Laravel 12 and Filament version 4, I think. But along the way, I will create a series to implement the real-world action of starter kit using Filament in the small real-world project. So if you like this and you want to know more, you can watch the next videos. Okay, see you guys in the next videos.